Anyway. So I was wondering, right? I was thinking. I'm thinking right now. So I'm thinking. Right? I'm thinking. And I'm thinking about like stuff that I'm thinking about. You might think about this one too, but I was thinking about it myself. Right? So I was thinking about this thing that like I think about sometimes. And what that thing is like I was just thinking about it, you know? Like that's what I'm like, me to you. Maybe what I'm asking to you is like I'm thinking, like, do you think about that sometimes? That's what I wonder, you know? Like sometimes I just think about that, and then I just wonder, like, do other people think about that too? Because I think about that all the time, really. If you think about it, like a lot of that shit, like if you really think about it, like that's just stuff people think about in general. Like, you know, just like it's something like I can't be the only one that does this, right? Like if you think about it, am I the only one that does this? I don't know. So what I do, right? Like I sit down in my car, and like I start thinking about it. You know, like I start thinking about the stuff and the things. Thinking about all the, like a lot of stuff. Like I just think about it, you know? Like, do you do that? I do that. I do it all the time. Think about that. So what I was wondering, okay, like if you think about it, like when you're driving, right, and you're thinking about it while driving, like just think about that. Do you do that? I do that all the time, really. I'm doing it right now. I'm thinking about it right now. So I'm thinking about it, and I'm driving, and I'm thinking like, I'm thinking about this. It's kind of like, it's interesting. It's like an interesting little thing. Like I'm thinking about it right now is that if you think about it, really, like in the grand scheme of things, if you think about it, right? But think about when you're driving and you're thinking about stuff. Like, realistically speaking, do you do that? Do you think about that? That's what I've been thinking about. Man, like there's one thing though. There's one thing I am thinking about. It's like, like, why does the weather in winter have to be this fucking awful? You know? That's what I'm thinking about right now. It's like, typically I don't even drive to work. But I think about that, you know? I think about that when driving. It's like, why the fuck is weather this awful? Like, I swear, I've seen other winters 20 fucking years ago. It was like, it wasn't this bad. It's like the whole, Christ, of course I have to wait to a fucking red light. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill this guy on the bicycle right there. I'm gonna kill that guy. Give me 1 sec. Because of him, I now need to wait for like 20 seconds more. Music's playing. Like, is this gonna get copyright struck? Probably. Do I care? Not really. Listening to a bit of radio, you know, like, thinking about it. Stop fucking. Dude, don't you like LED headlights? I like LED. Like, you can see like the reflection from the mirror, from my rear view mirror, because the fucking retard behind me thought it was a great idea to like drive a car that has LED headlights. LED headlights are like so fucking, like, they're not even borderline, they are unsafe. Straight up, who did this? Who decided that it was a great idea to like install LED headlights? Those things are so fucking bright. It's so insane. Like, the guy ahead of me too, I can tell that he's like those expensive BMWs, you know, the fucking ugly, disgusting looking SUV BMWs. Like, who drives SUVs anyway? Like, you're a dumb cunt if you buy one of those. Like, straight up, like, who needs an SUV? Really? Like, if you need space, just buy a fucking station. Like, at least stations don't cost you like a fucking $1 billion for like an extra 40 horsepower. Christ. What is up with this fucking guy? This fucking guy just straight up crosses the road without even indicating. He just fucking flies, and he just expects me to brake for him, dumb cunt. Oh, and also, you love it when you're like standing still for a red light, and like the moment you stand still, it immediately goes green. That's fucking epic as well. That's like actually funny. That's e-fucking. It's funny because it's coffee spelled backwards. Anyway, that rant is over. I was talking about, right? Like, why the fuck is weather in winter so fucking awful? I don't understand it. It's literally, it's just every single day. It's just 3 degrees, like 3, and rain. That's it. I fucking hate this shit so much, man. Like, all those fucking people that are like, oh, dude, winter is so cool. No, it's not. No, it's fucking not. I hate winter. I fucking hate it. Like, it's not cold enough for it to snow. But it's also not like hot enough that you can function like a human being. So it's just, it's fucking sucks. Like a lot of people hate on summer. It's like, yeah, bro, like, do understand that outside of California, there's a different world that has other seasons. Like here, in summer, it's like 22 degrees, and half the days it still fucking rains. Okay? Like, let me have that for a little bit longer than just 3 months a fucking year. What's this guy gonna do? Yeah, of course. Thanks for indicating, dumbass. My god, like, is it so difficult when you're doing a fucking roundabout that you just indicate? Because I'm like waiting for fucking no one here. Fucking dickhead. My god. Some people, man, I fucking swear, like, here's the thing, like, you see fucking videos of people, like, killing each other over road incidents, you know, I don't condone murder, but I get it. Like, I get why you would do that. Like, some fucking people, I don't know how they got their license. I have no fucking clue. Like, maybe you should fucking shoot them, I don't know. Like, people will just cut you off without fucking indicating. People will just cross the road without looking. People will, that's one of my worst fucking pet peeves in traffic. It's like, when there's a traffic light, right, and there's 2 lanes, both go straight, except the one on the right goes straight twice, and the one on the left goes straight first and then left. And there's so many fucking idiots that need to go left, that wait for the right traffic light. Like, they wait for the right traffic light, and then they realize, oh, I need to go left, and they just cut you off without indicating. It's amazing, really. Like, I want to kill these people. I want to kill them, all of them, really. Like, just think about it, man. Think about it. If, like, logically speaking, someone who does that on a regular basis is better off just not existing. If you think about it, really, I think about this a lot. If you think about it, like, that's just true. That's just a fact. That is based. That is the based thing to do. It's just like, anyone who mildly inconveniences you, just murder them. Like, you have my permission to do that. Because it's just true. Unless you're cringe, then you don't get to do that. Like, and I'm based and you're cringe, so, like, unlucky, you can't do that. But, yeah. Straight up, with people, I fucking hate people in traffic, is what I'm saying. It's so fucking annoying. Like, I don't even live in a city. I live in a fucking countryside, and it's this fucking bad. My god. Yeah, you can't even, like, I mean, it's nighttime, you know, I'm returning home from work, so it's not that bad. It's not that bad right now. But when, in the afternoon, when I go to work, it's just like, my fucking god. There's just so many fucking people here. It annoys me. Like, what the hell are you doing? It's fucking lunchtime and you're like going home? Or some shit. Like, I have such odd working hours and still there's like the fucking traffic everywhere. It's just, my god. Honestly, like, I would have sympathy for people who live in the cities. Has it not been for the fact that I really do not like people that live in the city, because they're fucking like up their own ass, self-righteous pricks. I don't like them. It's like, wow, dude, you have a fucking $50,000 piece of paper that says that you studied somewhere. Wow, so cool. You're so educated now. Except you just like me, get a fucking entry-level job that's worth fuck all nothing. And you have also like over 50k in student loan debt, so yeah, get on my fucking level. I don't get that shit. I don't care for it. And then just brake. A little turn here. Oh, damn. How is he so good, man? Like, you can hardly even tell that I've only had my license for a year. You can hardly tell, really, if you think. Anyway, this happens so much. Every single time, like, the fucking traffic light is red, and then the moment I brake, it's like, oh yeah, it's green, actually. I'm like, fuck. This annoys me. Like, who the fuck? Like, are the Rothschilds paid off to do this shit or something? Like, I'm honestly like, how the fuck? This happens every single day. I swear. It annoys me. And it's just the worst. It's all these fucking traffic lights, right? Like, I'm telling you, the traffic lights are just so poorly made. I hate them. They're just like constantly just shifting to annoy me. And I know the Rothschilds are behind this. Like, that much is obvious. That's just some beginner entry level type shit, you know? It's probably got something to do with the fact that I think too much. I think, yeah, because I was thinking. You know the thing? You think? Do you think about that? I think about it a lot. Yeah, another thing like that fucking annoys me in traffic, right? Which I see a lot. Is people who can't drive consistently on a consistent speed. It annoys me. Like, you'll just have people constantly like pull away from you, like crazy high speeds, right? Like, I'm driving an 80 road. I'm going 80. I'm not a crazy like suicidal person, so I just go the speed limit. Believe it or not. And then there's just people that go like 100. Then I'm like, fine, whatever. Then I look at my rear view mirror for 1 second. I look ahead of me. I have to fucking hit the brakes because they're going 60. It's like, what the... Like, what are you doing? You're on the phone, dumbass. Like, why the fuck are you on the phone? What are you doing? You're driving, you fucking retard. Like, I have zero sympathy for people who just, like, fucking become a quadriplegic because they were on the phone while speeding. Like, in driving a car. Like, yeah, that's your fucking problem, man. Good fucking luck, like, with the rest of your life. I have to live off fucking government health checks. Good fucking shit with that, you know? I don't care. Yeah, same thing with people, like, again, people have this thing, too, that annoys me, is that they have to drive fucking behind someone at all times. Sometimes, I mean, this is purely hypothetically, I would never do this, but say hypothetically I was going 90 k's an hour, right, on an 80 road, and someone would be a couple hundred meters behind me. That person would hypothetically, of course, go like 100 to 110 to catch up to me if I was hypothetically going 90 on an 80 road, which of course I would never do. I mean, if you're from the government, this is a bit. Like, I'm not actually driving, that's a green screen. I'm just in my car with a green screen and I'm actually driving. That's all fake. It's all like sound effects and fake. And it's like in Minecraft. Actually, it was in a Gmail Dark RP server, now that I think about it. So it never really happened, and I would never like drive 90 on an 80 road. But if I were to hypothetically do that, so many fucking people, even if they're like 400 meters behind me, go like, would hypothetically go 110 km an hour just to catch up with me, just to fucking sit behind me, like this fucking asshole right there. Because they, I don't know, like, is there some weird fucking thing? Like, am I autistic? I mean, I am. But, like, is that just me? Do I have to disconnect that when I see someone driving ahead of me going too fast, that I don't feel the need to catch up with them or, like, stay behind them? And I'll just do my own speed and don't, like, lose my license? Is that just me? Like, I don't know, man. Like, am I just too autistic? Do I not get this? I don't know. It's just, I don't... Like, if you know, like, if you're one of the 2 people that will see this video, and you know, like, what this phenomenon is, you're like a fucking, like, a brain neurosurgeon or whatever, like, you're a fucking, like, the top leader psychologist, tier 14 Freemason. If you know why that is, please, email me. So, like, send it to my, please send it to my WhatsApp, and I'd gladly hear it and ignore your message. And again, there's some fucking asshole not indicating that he's like turning into a different road on a fucking roundabout. I hate that. Like, I hit the fucking brakes for nothing because you just don't fucking indicate. Oh my god, bro. Like, I'm telling you, I swear, like, it seems like almost everyone is a BMW driver at heart, you know? Something like that. It's weird. Like, at least I fucking indicate. I'm not that retarded. I mean, there's like no one behind me right now. The fucking asshole who's behind me finally decided to go somewhere else. It is fucking raining like crazy, by the way. Like, it's actually insane how hard it's raining. But that's okay, you know, that's okay. Because I'm in my car, and it's good, it got nice heating. Like, I'm glad I got, like, actual, like, well, it's not really, like, climate control, it's more like an AC unit. It can also heat up the car. Because, that typically doesn't come with this model. Specifically the one that I have does have it, but typically it doesn't. You know, like, I mean, sure, it might not be the greatest car of all time. It's not. It's a fucking Panda. It's a 2007 Fiat Panda, but, you know, it gets the job done. And it's not like some absolute piece of shit like trash 1995 Renault Twingo who will, like, break down like 5 days after you bought the fucking thing. I mean, typically I wouldn't recommend buying Italian cars, but this one is surprisingly good for your money. Like, it's actually, like, not that bad. I would have expected this car to suck, but it actually wasn't that bad. Cost like $3,000 though, so it wasn't like super cheap, but if you think about it, like a typical car from this performance range, so to speak, cost like $5,000, so that is not a bad deal. That's what I say. Brake here, because, yeah, another amazing thing that I just love, right? This fucking, like, dumbass, like, I'm not going to, say too much about how I dislike the government, but I do dislike them a lot. A lot of these people don't seem to fucking understand how, like, traffic works. It's like, for some fucking reason, all these fucking traffic, like, fucking congestion ministers and whatnot have no fucking clue how to, like, make roads, like, infrastructure better. It's like this weird thing where they, like, if we made roads extremely unsafe, people will drive slower. It's like, no, dumbass. Like, the fucking retarded people that drive like a Honda Civic will speed anywhere. They will not, like, they have no brains. They have no survival instinct. They will just, like, go fucking 90 on a 50 road wherever they fucking feel like it, no matter how unsafe. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, nice. And now it's just, you just made it more unsafe for people who already drive the speed limit. It's like, what the fuck? What is your fucking psychology? Like, honestly. Like, it's just those people can't do fucking anything, right? Fucking hate them. I hate all of them, really, if you think about it. Like, all those fucking stupid people. Like, it's just, why even bother with that shit, man? I hate it. Like, just even move the fucking mid-stripe from the road and make it more slim so that people go slower, yeah. And also, people who already go to fucking speed limit now, like, crash into, like, tractors and trucks because there's no fucking room. My god. That just annoys me. Like, I really hate this shit. You know, like, this might seem a bit, like, extreme, but typically, like, I'm not the only person that lives in my house, so I don't get to fucking, like, act like this, like, vent like this, like in Among Us, the funny Among Us game. And so I just do this in the car all the time. I just wanted to record it for once, you know. It seemed like funny if you're just going like a complete fucking schizo rant in the car. It seems like good content for my YouTube channel. I almost crashed into the car next to me while parking. Oh fuck. Need to hold on, let me just reverse out a little bit here. And then go forward again. Is my car like on? Hold on, let me just one sec. Nah, my car's fine. Put that shit in neutral, handbrake on, of course. Right, radio off with the copyrighted music, and well, that's that. Hope you enjoyed.